President Biden is dropping a Trump White House policy, keeping transgendered people out of the military. Conservatives are not happy with the move, while people in the LGBTQ community say it's just one needed step.
9 on your side's Ariana Kraft looks at different views on this policy shift.
President Biden's first week is full of executive orders, including one focused on equality. He's reversing the Trump administration's transgender military ban. Now, no service member can be forced out of the military because of their gender identity.
A victory for the transgender patriots who wish to serve their country.
Noah Ambrose is the LGBTQ chair for the Young Democrats of North Carolina. His mother is an Air Force veteran who taught him something about serving in uniform.
Our country is stronger when those who wish to provide for the common defense are able to.
Transgender people were not part of that defense after a Trump administration ban in 2017.
His action was not supported by military leaders. It was a shock to the Pentagon. From my perspective and from many in the LGBTQ community, it was simply an act of hate.
That changed Monday with President Biden's order dropping the Trump ban, removing gender identity as a barrier to service.
Makes me feel better just as an American, but also just a member of the LGBTQ community.
But members of the LGBTQ+ community say it won't do away with attitudes of intolerance within the ranks.
I think that that's something that can only be fixed with education and with codified non-discrimination protections.
Advocates say this kind of change should also come outside of the military.
Need to really look at how and why this is happening and take measures to support the transgender community in healthcare, in housing, in employment.
President Biden's executive order also directs Defense and Homeland Security departments to re-examine service members' records. It's aimed at looking into cases for people discharged or denied re-enlistment due to gender identity. In Greenville, Ariana Kraft, 9 on your side.